Ready?
Okay, I'm ready. Say when.
When?
Okay, babe, here we are. We're back again. Continuation of the previous video. We ran out of memory or something. We're trying to figure that out. Now, I was just getting ready to say that what appeals to me about this lot is that it's substantially flat. And
Right.
on one hand, I have to honestly say to you that the landscaping is going to be on me. But one thing that appeals to me with regard to having to do that is that this is a small lot compared with many of the lots that are in the subdivision all around it. In fact, there was one lot that stretched out into the valley below and was like a semi-wilderness in the backyard. There's no way you could even fence that, let alone take it all into account. But it's very flat. And so, for instance, the grading from the lot that's above it to our lot is that we do not have to install a huge masonry rock wall or anything like that. Many of the lots in this subdivision have to be tiered from one lot to the next by installing what I dare say tens of thousands of dollars of masonry wall, and that does not have to happen on this lot. This is
Right.
probably one of the flattest lots in this subdivision, and the back lot line, the back boundary of this particular lot is the top of a hill, and that hill proceeding down to the next house belongs to that house and not to us, and so we don't have to deal with that hill. That's very interesting. Now we're going to have to use a little bit of imagination as we walk in. Again, this is the front porch area. One thing I've noted is that because this is a corporate construction site, the standards of construction are high, meaning they have to comply with both federal and state standards. And so this is not just some spec house where you wonder whether the contractor really knows what he's doing. This house is seriously bolted to the slab all the way up through the roofing of the second story. So it's up to hurricane standards, and so well constructed. It's good construction. So this would be the front door. Glass panel on the right, the front door right here. And I don't know if you noticed on the picture that Shauna took just a few minutes ago of the other house, is the front door has a cut glass window, which is really beautiful. So this would be the entry into the living room / family room or dining room. Here is the glass door out to the lanai, and if you look at the size of the pad out here, it's probably, I don't know, 5-8 times larger than the little teeny pad. And so it's probably, as I look at it, it's got to be about 8 feet deep by probably 16 feet wide, just as the basic pad. Obviously you can make that larger, but it's immediately large enough for our patio table and chairs, and for a barbecue and grill and things like that. So it's a good thing. And notice the pillar posts here. These support the upstairs deck that we'll take a look at momentarily. It is outside, so this lanai is covered by an upstairs deck. So 8 feet by 16 feet of upstairs deck that comes out of our master bedroom. And that's just marvelous because it has great views of the ocean above. Now this view of the ocean that you're looking at is from our backyard. It's from our backyard. It's the ground level backyard looking out at the Pacific Ocean. You can see the other construction that's all around. It's interesting, they actually have some homes that I would consider Leavenworth in design. I immediately marked those off as like, nope, we're not interested in that. The reality is, I would have to say, now notice though, that this is not a narrow backyard. And by the way, this is a temporary dust screen for construction purposes because the house next to ours is already occupied. So, but yeah, we have a fair sized backyard back here. You know, so for those silly Edomite dogs that we have, there's plenty of space for them to rumble around, run around, do whatever dogs do outside. And so here you're looking at the kitchen window. The kitchen window has a view of the of is, okay, so here's the bar into the kitchen. You know, you have a large counter here. The sink looks out the window toward the ocean. You'll be able to see the ocean if I don't build the fence too high. And you see here, and then the half bathroom that's inside of that is just off of the kitchen. I believe your fridge freezer goes right here, cabinets up and over and around, counter space that direction. And this one counter over here serves as, in a sense, as an island, both if you want to use it as an eating island, but also as a serving island. Very good. And here's back to the under the stairwell, under the stair storage, and then back out into the garage, which is no big deal.